How we looking? How we sounding? How we looking? How we looking? Alright. Sounds and looks good. How we sounded? How we looking? Everything's updated now, I think. Yes. Alrighty. For some reason, streaming never really works out for me. My software always seems to, like, kaput after not that long, after, like, maybe an hour at the most. So if a stream suddenly dies again, like, when I'm in the middle of a sentence, that's the reason why. But we're gonna try one more time. We're still celebrating this game that came out 8 years ago now. Isn't that crazy? 2017. We're 2 years away from this game being 10 years old. That's crazy to me. Does not feel like it's been that long, does it?
The disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Foreshadowing.
No being with my strength of will could ever activate it.
I love his little grin.
Which
He's like, yeah, you're straight to
Didn't you
will.
run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades. Yet I-
Decades.
Our first encounter.
Decades have passed since Eggman and Sonic have been fighting. Decades. You can't ignore that word.
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Should we assume that the word decades means something different in the world of Sonic? I don't think so.
Be nothing but ashes from which a glorious Eggman empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. Always.
I do like that Eggman and Infinite are, like, kinda in sync. They vibe with each other, you know?
What? You?
I like how, as soon as Infinite leaves, that's when Classic Sonic jumps out and attacks Eggman. Because you know Tails told Classic Sonic, like, oh, Infinite, that's the monster that killed Sonic. So he's like, well, fuck that, I'm not messing around with that thing. But Eggman, I know how to fight Eggman. I've been fighting Eggman for decades, apparently. So I'm good. I'm good with fighting Eggman. I can do that.
That's a failure in my book.
It surpassed expectations.
Classic Sonic's like, oh, he's whipping out the Wrecking Ball. I'm used to that. I've got experience with that. Oh, no, this is a different thing. Classic Sonic is like, I don't know about this. All of a sudden, I don't know about this. This is more than I have been conditioned to expect. Literally, Infinite is saying, like, yo, you've been fighting Sonic for decades. Like, bro, I'm just saying. Like, the passage of time and the characters' ages and whatnot is something that I've talked about before, where, like, it's not as cut and dry. It's not that cut and dry. Clearly, like, ages, the characters' ages and what they mean are different in universe compared to, like, our frame of reference for them in the real world. But it's still, like, time is passing. in these games.
It wouldn't be a challenge to crush him here, anyway.
The entire Sonic franchise has not happened in the scope of a single year, is the point I'm trying to make. Because a certain someone has claimed that to be the case, and it is obviously not the case. We got the tails.
Yeah! We did it!
Who's we, fucker?
You're fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Oh.
Wait, 3 days? And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know what they say, the anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
What's he cranking down there? Gotta rev this engine back up, right? Something like that.
Eggman's army has broken through! They're in the city! We need to get these people out of here!
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal.
They're on the fucking mend.
We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, Rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
Oh, he goes on one mission with Sonic, and all of a sudden he's the go-to guy. Ooh la la.
On the people who couldn't evacuate in time.
SBO here. We're engaging enemy forces and can't search for civilians right now.
The fighting is too fierce for us to help out as well.
Sounds like you're our only hope, Rookie. The rescue is in your hands.
It's kind of funny because, like, they're presenting this as, like, a rescue mission, but you don't actually, like, interact with any, like, rescuable NPCs during this level or anything. It's just running through and fighting enemies.
Oh, this ain't good. Might be too much for the rookie to handle.
So we're supposed to, like, presume that rescuing of civilians is taking place off-screen, so to speak.
Nice work. A fine display of skill.
Or at the very least, like,
We showed him who's boss!
Come on! How am I gonna top that? First!
at the very least, like, our actions during the level are allowing them to, like, be cleared up from fighting enemies. Yeah, see?
Secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out.
Thanks to the Rookie, things are turning around.
Yep.
Let's keep this momentum going.
I missed out on my red coin. Once again, the lyrics in all of the, like, custom character stages are story relevant, and that's always so fucking cool. I believe we want to jump right here. Yes.
Update from HQ. The enemy's on the run.
Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
This is justice. This is what's right. I love the breakdance victory animation. Got some knee pads. That's always good. Flip-flops and knee pads. Okay. That's an interesting reward for finishing the, like, the city level. Flip-flops and knee pads.
That was impressive, but we still have a lot to do.
Great.
I wasn't
job.
expecting you to
I knew
pull that
could do it.
off.
You believed in yourself.
Oh no, Sonic! Imagine playing this game as a little kid. And you, like, make your custom character look like you, or, like, be your, like, little child persona, as most children would do. And then Sonic saying, "Oh no, I believed in you! Oh no!" It's so cute.
You hog all the glory. How am I gonna look good?
It's so good and cute and Sonic. This game's so good!
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it!
Such a cute line read, too. Sonic's alive! It's so cute. This was the first game with Colleen O'Shaughnessy playing as Tails. Like, she voiced him in Sonic Boom in the cartoon, and I think, like, the Wii U game and 3DS games, too. But this was the first, like, actual Sonic game that Colleen O'Shaughnessy was voicing Tails, like, for real.
Come on, we have to go find him and tell him about Eggman's plan. Whatever his plan is.
Like, I always forget about that. I always forget this was Colleen O'Shaughnessy's first, like, official, like, primary role as Tails.
Eggman said
Because she
something
just
about
sounds so
Sonic
natural.
in Mystic Jungle.
She's so spot on for the role that you forget that she wasn't voicing the character before this. Just like, oh yeah, that's always what Tails sounded like. That's the platonic ideal of what Tails should sound like.
According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
According to what I overheard, like, Classic Sonic was there too, buddy. They both heard it. You both heard it. There we go. I love this level. The whole, like... Oh god, darn it. Oh, I can still get it. I love this level because, like, it's in a ruin. Like, it's in a, like, a jungle ruin. But there's still, like, the pinball... the pinball... What the hell? The pinball accoutrement. And the slot machines and all that you can jump into. And in the background, you see, like, the ruins. These ancient, like, stone buildings are covered in, like, tacky neon, like, casino decorations. So, like, there's sort of a narrative there, if you pay attention to it. Like, the idea that there was this ancient civilization that was here in this jungle with stone masonry making the ancient ruins, but then either that ancient civilization was capable of making a casino pinball like aesthetic to their civilization, or at some point later a new civilization came in and added all the casino accoutrement to the jungle ruins. Either way, that says a lot about, like, the island civilization in the world of Sonic, I think. Like, at some point someone's like, you know what this place needs? Fucking pinball machine. But then, I mean, hey, Sonic Frontiers showed, even the ancients, the aliens, had a pinball machine also, so. Pinball, like Tetris, is just a universal constant. Through all civilizations and all societies across the galaxy, everyone plays pinball. Hey. Oh no! Gosh darn it. But yeah, that's the other thing, is that the pinball machine's got the Eggman symbols that take away your rings. So, like, is Eggman the one building the pinball machines? I think that would be the natural, like, assumption, right? That Eggman's building the pinball machines? But then why would Eggman design the slot machine to take away... Like, it makes sense for Eggman to design it so that it takes away rings for any reason. But why would Eggman design the slot machine so that when it lands on Sonic's face, it gives you rings, right? So that to me almost suggests that Eggman is not responsible for the slot machines, because why would Eggman make it so that getting Sonic's face results or the other characters like in the slot machine, why would he want that to be a positive outcome for whoever's playing? Plus, like, if Eggman's making it, you'd figure he'd just rig it. He just rigged the results. I'm pretty sure Sonic Rumble is cross-platform, by the way. I see you guys talking about that in the chat. I see the chat.
Somewhere near here. I doubt Sonic would sit still for long.
I can pull up my own Sonic Rumble on here too, but I do want to finish this game first before I worry about my streaming software crapping out. Because I know it's not going to last. I know it's not going to last that long. It really sucks. I wish I could stream for hours and hours and hours, because I would, but my streaming software just does not hold up under under that kind of pressure for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's the streaming software anyway. So far, it's looking okay. We've gotten sufficient... We've gotten sufficient customizability options now. Really the best outfit for the bunny here is the gold, the 3 gold medals one. Because that's when you get the Gothic Lolita outfit. But it takes so long to kind of like grind up to be able to afford that, to be able to unlock that. So we're just going with our sporty, summer Sunday dress here. Cool thing about the Steam Deck is it lets you just kind of pop out and start a new game while you're still running a game. So I can very quickly just show my Sonic Rumble info for future reference. You can still hear Sonic Forces in the background. We're not switching to Sonic Rumble. But I will just show this real quick. Oh, no. Well, I don't even know where to go to find that information. Oh. Hold on, I think something funny's happening. Yep. The controller inputs are being detected on Sonic Rumble and Sonic Forces at the same time. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, I have... Is it right here? Is it this one? Oh no. Oh no, there's two of you! How am I supposed to know? I assume it's the one with the Tails icon? Okay, if you didn't get it, then I picked the wrong one. There you go. Alright. So that's for later. Okay, just a quick little detour. A Sonic Rumble detour. It's not inappropriate. Alright. That's the other cool thing. I wonder how this mechanic is gonna work once the servers for this game go offline. I'm always very fatalistic when I think about, like, always online game or games that have online components like this. I'm like, well, what's gonna happen? One day, eventually, they're gonna yank the server, right? So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when that server is no longer available? Like, are they gonna have some kind of end-of-life plan? In this case, the only thing that the online... Wow, that was instantaneous. The only thing the online capabilities do is those bonus missions. Wow. Those daily bonus missions. And like the avatar like rental system. Like if you can like rent and utilize other people's avatars. And I think there's like little like SOS missions, which I think are kind of... God damn it. Which I think are kind of cool because, like, if you go into a mission that has, like, the SOS little bonus activated, it'll put, like, an Eggman... Gosh, I'm really just ridiculous. It'll have, like, the Eggman, like, animal capture capsule hidden somewhere in the level, and inside are, like, the little pokey and flicky animals, but also one of, like, the avatar, like one of the custom character avatar models in there as well. Oh. Man, I am asleep right now. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Whoa! Something's wrong with me. There we go. Okay, that was... For some reason, I was, like, really not awake during that. Casino, the soundtrack video. And Crosswood, he says, one day this place will be... That's so interesting, actually. I was not aware of that. Okay, so Eggman set up the casino in the Mystic Jungle, confirmed. That does make sense, because I remember seeing, in the concept art for the game, I think the Mystic Jungle had, like, an internment camp, kinda, set up in one of the concept arts for Sonic Forces, if I'm remembering correctly. Mystic Jungle. I might not be remembering that correctly, but yeah, this concept art for the Mystic Jungle. It's like a lot more tacky, almost, in the concept art. It looks like you know, Vegas, neon signs and whatnot, whereas in-game, it almost seems a little bit more natural-esque, which is why I was uncertain if it's supposed to be, like, built by Eggman or not.
Picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings. 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Robots are not alive. Fuck you.
Hey, Rookie, go to the lab.
Fuck
Check it out.
robots. I like how right after the Rookie like did a rescue mission that no one was certain he would be able to do, they're like,
What are they?
oh, there's not robots? Well, go see what it is. I don't know what that shit is. Just go take a look. I don't know. I got shit to do.
The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
The track, the music track for this level is one of my favorites for sure. Oh god. Why? Why am I sucking so bad? Something's wrong with me.
What are they? If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big
It's still like one of the biggest reasons I'm always like, is Eggman responsible for this casino? Is the fact that like the slot machines have Sonic and others as like results that you can get. And if you get Sonic's face in the slot machine, you get rings, like you win. Sonic is like a positive outcome. I'm just like, why would Eggman make the slot machine that way? Making himself be a fail state does make sense. Is it just like propaganda? Is it like social engineering? Like he's aware of the fact that Sonic is, you know, seen positively, so he's like, well, I guess I have to make Sonic like a good outcome. Because he's not exactly advertising the fact that he owns the, hey, Snow Dude. He's not exactly advertising the fact that he would own the casino, I guess. I know in Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, there's some dialogue where when they're in the casino train car, they're like, this chip, this like poker chip, this betting chip, this casino chip, has Eggman's logo on it. And I think there's one line of dialogue that's like, I've never seen a casino chip that didn't have Eggman's logo on it. So I'm getting mixed messages, I don't know. Like, it would make sense that he has, like, underground kind of connections to all of the casino industrial complex. But I just wonder how deep it goes, you know? Oh. Yeah, I know.
Have we met before? Sonic!
Tails!
I was so worried.
Oh no,
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine. It's been generations since I seen you. You okay?
Very on-the-nose reference to Sonic
Good
Generations.
news is you're safe. The bad news is Eggman said he had some plan that was.
So here's the big difference between,
3
like,
days, huh?
the
Well, a lot can
writing
happen in
that is
time.
typical of Sonic games and the writing in Sonic Frontiers. I think that's actually a very good, like, comparison point. Because in this game, Sonic and Tails are meeting back up, and they're like, oh, Sonic, I thought you were dead. I've been in bad straits. I've been in a bad mental place because I thought you were dead. And they kind of just move right past that. They kind of just move right along. They're like, okay, we're not focusing on that. We got bigger fish to fry. We got more important stuff to talk about. Eggman's gonna blow up the world in 3 days or something like that. We don't really know. Whereas in Sonic Frontiers, they do take the time to stop and talk about their feelings, basically. Right? Like, in Sonic Frontiers, they stop and go like, hey, are you feeling okay? I'm feeling like this. How are you feeling?
Eggman
Like, it's just a difference in kind of like priorities, almost. Typically, Sonic games are very plot-oriented and very focused on the, like, conflict of the narrative and like, the adversity that they're dealing with. In Sonic Frontiers, they take the time to stop and, like, be introspective about how they're feeling.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Who knows with that guy?
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Tails also has a line of dialogue in Team Sonic Racing, and I think even Cross Worlds. Where he says, like, I'm banned from this casino for counting cards. So Eggman and Tails are both banned from casinos. Can Eggman be banned from his own casino? Not everyone can watch a stream and also open up Sonic Rumble to accept a friend request. Just letting you know. The stream takes priority. Everyone should be prioritizing my stream to the expense of everything else in their life.
Sonic, we can keep them in check.
I'm what's most important right now.
I'll find Shadow and be back in no time. We're all here for Sonic Force's birthday. Well, the birthday was like 2 days ago, but still. Oh, come on. How do I miss that?
Listen up! Shadow has been sighted! Apparently he's traveling above the city at high speed!
How'd he get up there? Shadow can fly now? Oh, right, he's got the wings in Sonic Generations. You know what? That might actually... You know what? I think Shadow Generations might actually make that line even funnier, because one of the levels in Shadow Generations, Gens, is this city from Sonic Forces. And you can go through that level with the Doom Wings upgrade. Yeah, you never know. I mean, obviously that wasn't intentional when they wrote that line in this game. But it's interesting to think about, like, maybe Shadow could have been flying through his level of Sunset Heights in Shadow Generations, and, like, they noticed him. You never know. That'd be funny, right? Don't know how to moderate my chat on Twitch. Getting a lot of upgrades, jeez. Here we go.
All right, Shadow, what's the deal?
Why are you being such a punk, Shadow?
Chaos Control!
Yay!
Another Shadow?
I mean, this isn't the first time that's happened.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
Infinite can create virtual reality projections. They have mass and form, but no heart and soul.
Can you elaborate on that, Shadow? I'm gonna need some more details. I'm gonna need some more explanations on that.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army,
replicas. The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers are as formidable as the originals. According to Rouge, Infinite can create unlimited numbers of them.
So Rouge and Shadow have been in communique. They're collaborating, they're coordinating. And yet Rouge is still, like, letting everyone think that the Phantom Ruby clone copies of Shadow are the real deal. I guess everyone's kind of running around and not able to, like, constantly update each other, but it still seems kind of fucked up that Rouge knows that Shadow is cool, but isn't telling anyone where he is. Like, he just showed up right now.
So, fight after fight, he can just keep cranking out counterfeits?
Exactly. As it stands, there's no way we can win this.
Oh no, Shadow. You can really feel the fact that he's been trapped in like a mindfuck palace for the last 6 months, maybe? It's a little vague. However long the Shadow DLC lasts, and he's like, man, that sucked.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't figured that part out yet.
Oh, Sonic. That's the energy I need right now. To be honest, with things the way they are right now, that's definitely the energy I need. Of course we can win. We always win. We just gotta figure out how.
Still, we just haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, I love this game. The hate on this game always felt so artificial to me. Like, it never... Can we save it? Did we save it? Are we back? I think we saved it. Oh. Did we save it? Are we back? Oh. Oh, phew. Oh, man. So that thing that I said would happen happened, where the streaming software fucking crapped out on me. But I managed to restart it before the stream ended, on YouTube at least. So that's good. Phew, that was a close one. So as I was saying, yeah, the hate on this game always felt so artificial. Like, people just decided to hate it before it even came out. And so anyway, I like doing the Shadow DLC after meeting Shadow in the main story, so that it kind of preserves the surprise about the Phantom Ruby clone situation.
Shadow, we've got a report from the Intelligence Division. They've located an unknown base of operations.
The Intelligence Division of what, Rouge? Could it be Gun? Is it the Intelligence Division of Gun? Because Gun still exists? How about that? Anyway.
There's a large-scale troop presence. Suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without reason.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that Old Rotten Eggman...
Old Rotten Eggman.
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
Do it to it, Shadow.
Do it to it! This is why I don't really get annoyed when Ian Flynn, like, obtrusively shoves that shit into, like, the newer games. Because, like, it's in Sonic Forces. He didn't have anything to fucking do with this game. Like, there's cringe writing in Sonic games. I don't know what to tell you. You're not gonna get away from that, no matter who the English writer attached to the game happens to be.
Said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Yeah, see, like, that's stupid. That lied to me, like, why is Rouge the Bat, why is she being like, oh, chili dogs, am I right? Like, that's so dumb and weird for Rouge, of all people, to be saying. Like, it doesn't matter who wrote it. Like, it's gonna be cringe sometimes. You just kind of gotta roll with it.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
It's not worth, like, making this big hullabaloo about, like, oh, Ian Flynn wrote this game, and he's ruining it. Like, there's nothing in the games that have Ian Flynn credited on them that has, like, worse dialogue than that. Like, Rouge saying do it to it, Rouge saying you guys go together like chili and hot dogs. Like, that's dumb. I'm sorry, but that's a really dumb line of dialogue for Rouge the Bat to be saying. There's nothing in the games that have Ian Flynn credited on them that's worse than that. Like, it's just gonna be cringe sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna get a little bit of cringe. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to me.
That area is enemy territory. Keep going, Shadow.
Got it.
Like, in the new games, in the games that, like, Ian Flynn is credited on, I'm still gonna point out when it's like, yep, that's Ian Flynn right there. that's a Flynnism. That is Ian Flynn cringe, but I'm not gonna, like, act like it's ruining the game or anything. I also think it's really funny that when Rouge is like, you two go together like chili and hot dogs, Shadow's immediate response is like, cut the chatter. Like, shut the fuck up, Rouge. You're not my friends. Tsundere Shadow. Tsundere Shadow does not like being told he has things in common with his fans. Can I do it? Yes, I did. I'm so good at getting red rings.
This is E123 Omega. All sensors offline. Damage to parietal lobe region. Casualty report. Fallen. Shadow to be eliminated.
Omega, what happened? What's going on over there?
Unidentified system intrusion. Emergency withdrawal. I am E123 Omega, the most powerful.
It's interesting that the Phantom Ruby works on Omega, even though he's like a robot. Like, how do virtual reality work? I'm so curious. It's so not well defined. Like, Tails explains it later that it's like getting hurt in your sleep or like punching yourself in your sleep or something like that.
The world's most powerful robot is no more a challenge than crab meat. As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength. Ah, and still more wonderful. I'm not so tall, dark, and brooding.
Bro straight up calling Shadow a shorty! Bro straight up calling Shadow short over here. What the fuck? You can't just blow him out like that, bro. You can't just be calling bro short. That's our word. You can't use that word.
Tell me what you did to Omega.
Also, you're not, like, any taller. All of the animal people in Sonic are, like, 3 feet tall. At the best.
I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
Bitch.
Ah, I suppose you would think so. Oh, yes.
I would do a lot of dark shit to get the behind the scenes, like, in the booth footage of Liam O'Brien reading the Infinite voice lines.
I am Infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well. To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman faces you tore down without a second thought.
Implying that Shadow just spends his free time fucking around with Eggman. Like, just, it's a hobby. He just like, oh, I'm just gonna go fuck up Eggman's base today. I sort of feel like that right now. What is your problem? Infinite standing on like a soapbox being like, oh, look at not so tall, dark, and handsome over here. Like, bro, you're wearing platform heels. Who are you to talk? That's why Infinite's always floating around. He's got a short man complex.
Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available.
Shadow killed those fucking mercs. Shadow killed Team Jackal.
I went to great pains to get the best mercenaries around, and he still totally wrecked the defense squad. Shadow!
Shadow.
Some defense squads for the defense squad. Hey, Doctor.
So do you think that kind of contradicts the prequel comic? Because in they released like a comic before this game came out, like online only, that showed how Eggman like recruited the Jackal team. And in this level, he's saying like, I went through great pains to hire the best mercenaries. But in that comic, he just kind of like, they were attacking him, and he was just like, well, I'll pay you. And they were like, oh, okay. Like, that sort of seems, like, contrary to what he's implying in the game. I don't know. I don't know.
The cannon fodder has been putting up a fight.
You never know. Yeah. This Eggman having, like, a total breakdown. Just screaming and yelling really angrily during this whole level. I think I see what you're talking about.
Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already.
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad.
You fucking killed my friends, and now I'm a sad uwu boy.
This.
Like, no, he's saying, like, I'm the ultimate mercenary. It's clearly a matter of pride for him. He's not, like, sad about it. He just has an obscene ego.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
Like, Infinite's talking shit. He's like, I'm the coolest and the strongest. I'm the ultimate mercenary. And Shadow just fucking wrecks his ass. And it hurts his ego.
Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak. No, I am not weak. I'm not weak. I am not weak.
Show me that ass. Yeah. Ad-libs moaning in pain. Like, Infinite's just a psycho. Like, he's not sympathetic. He's just a douchebag.
I let go of the old me. The one that was...
He's a sadistic, like, sadistic sadist, right? He's sadistic, he's egotistical.
The power to make...
And, like, the instant he loses, he has a mental breakdown about it because his, like, internalized self-identity of himself as being this cool, badass dude got totally obliterated. And so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna turn myself into a crystal gem.
I've only become what
in order to become a badass again.
Yet you don't remember. But I suppose that's the way it goes. It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic.
Yeah, like, to Infinite, being called weak and pathetic, that's what he's focusing on. He's not going like, oh, now I have the power to get revenge for my squad. He's saying, that me was weak and pathetic, but whatever, now I'm cool. Like, that's what he hyper-focuses on. That's what mattered to him. That's what he's flipping out about and obsessing over, is being called weak and pathetic. It's all an ego game to him. His squad getting killed was a slight against him. It wasn't like a, oh, my poor friends, oh no. Like, Infinite's just a dude, he's just a crazy asshole. And that's why we love him.
Waiting to be crushed underfoot.
Question mark? What does question mark sound like? How did you make that noise with your mouth, Shadow?
Thanks to this limitless power I have obtained, I have become unstoppable.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but the theory on why Shadow acts the way he does in the IDW comics is because the writing isn't very good in the IDW comics. I'm sorry. Sorry to be the one to have to break that to you. So Shadow's dialogue during this scene was question mark and then exclamation mark. A riveting two-sided conversation of Infinite just being like, I'm so cool. And Shadow's like, who the fuck?
Shadow, do you read me?
That guy.
What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed 3 months ago, remember? Get it together.
So the Infinites, of the powers that the Phantom Ruby has, one of them is just gaslighting you. In addition to, like, allowing you to fly and shoot energy beams and, like, do Zawarudo. Oh, I love the remix of the song during this level. It's so good. I think I like this version better than the original.
This is where Omega was destroyed. But there's no sign of him here.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
What?
What?
I have never known to be defeated.
Omega?
I am not defeated. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak.
I do think the way, like, they convey the Phantom Ruby fucking with Shadow's mind is done really well during this level.
My head.
Oh no! I'm so pissed. My perfectionism. Gosh darn it. That was not a very swag way to finish this level. What happened in the war? What?
Where?
I do like how the name for that level is Virtual Reality. Like...
I'm back here. No. Is this an illusion?
It's still showing the location of the level as being in Green Hill Zone, but it is demonstrating that, like, he's not actually in Green Hill Zone. He's still back in Sunset Heights, probably. Where he... like, where the DLC started.
This is reality.
And it was just Infinite sending him there via virtual reality.
I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it? This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled. Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
Yeah, so after this, it's very clear that Infinite's like, okay, I've asserted my superiority over Shadow. I don't care about him anymore. Now I just want to make everyone else in the world suffer. That's why he wants to go after Sonic next, because Sonic is the world's hope.
What is this? Stop! Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
Shadow?
Oh, to have Liam O'Brien laughing evilly at me.
What are you doing?
Rouge?
Rouge?
Forget it. Get away from there as soon as you can.
Rouge?
There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this?
On a certain day, in a certain place, when a certain thing happened.
Rouge, are you telling me the truth?
No, Shadow, I'm fucking with you.
What's the point of lying about it? Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted a massive assault.
So presumably this is like some time later, after Shadow was getting fucked around with by Infinite.
Sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too, so I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head out.
I love that. I love Rouge being like, Shadow, don't worry about it, Sonic's got this. Like, Rouge thinks Sonic's a pretty cool guy. They don't interact all that often, but it's very clear that Rouge thinks Sonic is, like, capable and like, at the very least, on the same level as Shadow.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry, get over there.
What is it, Rouge? What happened?
He sounds so concerned. Right. Pew Pop House. I have a theory on why Shadow acted the way he did in early IDW related.
Everyone okay?
On how in Forces he wiped the floor with the Jackal Squad in Spirit Infinite. That single mistake was what droves Infinite and Eggman into the carnage, to what Shadow swore he'd never drag anyone into again. Shadow blamed himself a lot for what happened in the war, and thus blinded with anger and sadness, he became more focused on eliminating threats and distanced himself from those around him even more. Sonic letting Mr. Tinker go only added fuel to the fire, reminding Shadow of how he let Infinite go. It's very commendable that you're engaging with the material and trying to connect it to, like, the events of the games and trying to, like, have a coherent story that is developing between the narrative of the game into the comics. But, like, there's no way that any of that's intentional or even supported by the text of the comic, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it's very clear from the way the comic is written that they just try to ignore that Sonic Forces even existed. Like, the writers of the IDW comics have no spine at all. They're just adhering, to what they think Sonic should be by scope of the Archie comics, and by what the fandom wants. Like, they've openly admitted that, like, just do it for the fan service. Like, the comic... I think Evan Stanley even did that post where she's like, oh no, Sonic Forces didn't even happen. The comic takes place after a Sonic Forces-like war. So, like, one of the authors doesn't even think the game happened. And then one of the authors is like, that game sucked, who gives a shit?
Listen up! We just got word that Eggman's forces are undermanned at his headquarters in Metropolis.
Metropolis. So Metropolis is the name of the, like, second to last, the penultimate level in Sonic 2.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly.
And it's the same level name, so that makes me think
I'm calling it
that it's the same.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have
That's so funny.
I thought up this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed. Sonic is busy fighting Shadow, but the rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
They have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad.
Tails supporting Knuckles' plan.
We also have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt we can do this.
Tails supporting the plan and saying this is a good idea, we can do it.
The Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so. This is all new territory for me.
Okay, let's head straight.
I'll be honest with you, Peepaw Pals. You're Pew. I'm so sorry. Pew Paw Pals. That's that screen name is not coming naturally to me. You're not gonna get a lot of positive concurrence on that perspective from this stream. I'm not gonna concur with that outlook. My apologies. Why do we want to play Egggate? I mean, we can. Is there a particular reason we want to do Egggate?
Yes, they found out I escaped. Oh well, time to kiss this yawn fest goodbye.
Like, I do apologize if you're coming into this stream of me playing Sonic Forces and having fun and enjoying myself and saying, yay, this is a fun game that I'm enjoying. And you're thinking that I'm, like, your conception is that I have the sadly, typical opinion that Sega bad, Ian Flynn good, but you're not gonna get a lot of that on this stream. In fact, you're gonna get quite the opposite. You're gonna get Sega. The Sonic games are good, and I love them, and they're fun to me, and I enjoy playing them. And the Archie comics are awful, and Ian Flynn is not a good writer, and he doesn't understand or respect the Sonic franchise. The way he writes the characters is objectively wrong, because they are different from how they are written in the games, and the way they're written in the games is good. So if he's gonna write them differently, I'm gonna be like, well, why are you writing them wrong? Like, the games are good, and the comics are bad. Why are the comics bad? Because they're not like the games. My view of the comics, whether Archie or whether the IDW comics, to me, it seems very apparent that, like, the comics are written by people who do not like the Sonic video games for people who do not like the Sonic video games. Which is why the people who praise the comics often say, like, oh, it fixed it. Like, it fixed Sonic. Like, Sonic doesn't need to be fixed. Sonic's not broken. I like Sonic exactly the way it is. These games are good. These games are good. I like them the way they are. I don't want them to be changed. If you change them, then they're not going to be good anymore. I would love to see your speedrun of this level. I honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't typically speedrun the Sonic games. That's not the gameplay style that comes naturally to me. Like, I don't, like, take my time through them either, or anything. I don't typically go out of my way to try and finish the levels as fast as I possibly can. That's just me personally.
This yawn fest goodbye.
I have seen speedrun videos of Sonic Forces. I know they do some pretty crazy shit in order to get through the levels. Like, not quite sequence breaking, but like doing the cool shit that you'll see in like Sonic Adventure 2 speed. Oh, well. And like the Sonic Adventure. I know you're not being mean. I know. I'm not taking it as I'm not taking it as a negative statement. Don't worry. It doesn't. I'm with the way that I play these games. The natural play style to me is not necessarily to try and speedrun them. I know for a lot of people that, like, is kind of what seems natural to them because it's Sonic and he do go a fast. But to me, like, if you think about it in universe, like Sonic's motivations, he's not thinking, I want to get through this level as fast as I possibly can. He's thinking, I want to save my friends. I want to save my animal buddies who are trapped in the robots. Like, in the games where that's relevant. I mean, like, particularly the classic games. Like, the idea of Sonic running past a Badnik and just ignoring it because he wants to, like, finish the level faster. Like, that seems out of character for him, to me. And something that's actually pretty fun and cool about Sonic Superstars. Can you finish this level in under a minute or about a minute, like, including this sequence? Because that is legitimately impressive. I cannot imagine that. But in Sonic Superstars, when you're playing as a different character, you'll sometimes see Sonic running through the level in the background. That's a cool part of Sonic Superstars, is you'll see the other characters you're not playing as, like, doing the level themselves in the background. And you'll see stuff like Amy playing with the animals in the background. But in one level especially, if you're playing as not a character besides Sonic, you'll see Sonic in the background, and he'll run back and jump and attack a Badnik instead of, like, he'll run through, hit a Badnik. There'll be two Badniks. Maybe I should just try and pull it up and, like, see if I can pull off that and try and get to that level and show it off. But, like, my point is, like, in universe, Sonic isn't just trying to finish the level as fast as he can. He's trying to save the animals from the Badniks. Yeah, this rental system. What's gonna happen when... This is actually a really cool looking one. What's gonna happen when they pull the servers for this game?